You're not ready for me.
2 minutes. Well, Shabbat Shalom, and I hope you've had a safe and a happy and a holy week. And I'm going to invite Joni to light the Shabbat candles. And if you have candles, you can light them with her.
Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Amen. Shabbat Shalom. Let's all sing together. And I know we're all separated, but if you can, try to sing with me. Spread the prayer out. And let's sing Hine Matov, how good it is, how sweet it is that all of us are here together. Hine matov humanayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov humanayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov, ya la 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 la. Hine matov, ya la 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 la. Hine matov humanayim, ya la 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 ya la 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 la. Hine matov manaim, ya la 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 ya la 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 la. Hine matov manaim, ya la 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 ya la 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 la. Hine matov manaim, ya la 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 ya la 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 ma. Hine matov manaim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov umanayim, shevet achim gam yachad. How very beautiful this day is. Let's have a sweet Shabbat. Ma yafeh hayom, Shabbat shalom. 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 Shabbat, Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Ma yafeh hayom. Shabbat, Shalom. Ma yafeh hayom. Shabbat, Shalom. A meditation for today. My God, I thank you for my life, body, and soul, for my name, my gender, my way of thinking and speaking. Help me realize that I am something new, someone who never existed before, someone original and unique in the world. For if there had ever been someone like me, there would have been no need for me to exist. And that meditation is from the philosopher Martin Buber. Come, my friend, let's greet the bride. Let's welcome the Shabbat into our hearts and into our souls. Lecha dodi likrat kala pnei Shabbat nekabla. Lecha dodi likrat kala pnei Shabbat nekabla. Shamur v'zachor b'dibur echad. Hishmiyanu el hamiyuchad Adonai echad. Ushemo echad, l'shem multiferet v'litila, lecha dodi likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nikabela. Now imagine the Shabbat queen is entering. She's joining us. She's called the crown of her husband. Israel is a husband. The Shabbat is a crown that comes on top of us. Boi v'shalom ateret bala, gam b'simcha u'v'tzola, toch emunei am segula, boi chala, lecha dodi likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nikabela. And if you're not standing, please stand up and join me. Let's come together as a congregation and welcome and come together and bless God together with the Baruch Hu. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Baruch Hu et Adonai. Hamivomo Ramach Baruch Adonai Hamivorach Leolam Vaed Hamivorach Leolam Praise Adonai, to whom praise is due forever. Praised be Adonai, to whom praise is due now and for all time. We thank God for all of creation, and those of you who know it, sing together with me our gratitude for everything that God has created. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bidvaro marif aravim b'chochma poteach she'arim uvitvuna meshane itim umachalif et hazmanim ומסדר את הכוכבים במשמרותיהם ברקיע כרצונו בורא יום ולילה גולל אור מפני חושך וחושך מפני אור ומעביר יום ומביא לילה ומבדיל בין יום ובין לילה אדוני צבאות שמו אל חי וקיימם תמיד ימלוך עלינו תמיד ימלוך עלינו לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה Adonai Amariv Aravimim. Adonai, your majesty is proclaimed by the marvels of earth and sky. Sun, moon, and stars testify to your power and wisdom. Day follows day in endless succession, and the years vanish, but your sovereignty endures. Though all things pass, let not your glory depart from us. Help us to become co-workers with you and endow our fleeting days with abiding worth. A meditation on Torah. In each age, we receive and we transmit Torah. At each moment, we are addressed by the world, and in each age, we are challenged by our ancient teaching. At each moment, we stand face to face with truth. In each age, we add our wisdom to that which has gone before. At each moment, the knowing heart is filled with wonder. In each age, the children of Torah become its builders and seek to set the world firm on a foundation of truth. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. We cover our eyes as we focus on the oneness of God and God's presence with us right here, right now, with the Shema. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Hear, O Israel, Adonai is our God. Adonai is one. Blessed is God's glorious majesty forever and ever. The commandment to love God. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha uv'chol nafshecha uv'chol miotecha v'hayu hadabarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha ma'avava hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levademecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'veitecha uv'lechtecha v'ademerech uv'shachbecha uv'kumecha uv'shartam li'ot al yadecha v'hayu litotafot b'heinecha uchtavtam al mezuzot beitecha uv'sharemecha leman tizkeru Basitem et kol mitzvotai v'heitem kedoshim le'Elohechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim liot lachem le'Elohim ani Adonai Elohechem. And in English, you shall love Adonai your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. Take to heart these instructions with which I charge you this day. Impress them upon your children. Recite them when you stay at home and when you are away, when you lie down and when you get up. Bind them as a sign on your hand and let them serve as a symbol on your forehead. Inscribe them on the doorposts of your house and on your city gates. Thus you shall remember to observe all of my mitzvot, all my commandments, and be holy to your God. I am Adonai your God, who brought you out of the land of slavery, the land of Egypt, to be your God. I am Adonai your God. And now we sing the song of freedom. Who is like you, O God, among the gods that are worshipped? Who is like you, majestic in holiness, awesome in splendor, working wonders? We praise you, Adonai, for redeeming us. Mi chamocha. Ay la 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 lay lay ay la la lay lay ya la 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 lay lay yay lay lay ay ya la 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 lay lay ay la la lay lay ya la 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 lay la la lay yay lay lay la la lay 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 yay lay 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 ay lay 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 la mai mi chamo wocha bawe lima domonai mi chamo wocha Nehedar komodesh no ratihilot o sefele malchutecha rahuvanecha bokei ayam lifnei Moshe uMiriam ze eli anu v'amerumu Adonai yimloch leolam vaed v'nemar Kivada Adonai et Yaakov Ugeyalo miyad Chazak mimenu Baruch ata Adonai Gal Yisrael Emel Ay la 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 ay la 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 ya la 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 ay la la ay la 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 ay la 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 ay la 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 Yai lai lai la la lai 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 yai lai 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 yai lam lai 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 lam lai. A prayer for peace and safety. Give us a place to rest, O God. Shelter us in the long, soft evening shadows of your truth. You are true protection and safety. In your presence, we find love and acceptance. Watch over us as we go forth. Prepare for us as we return. Spread over us your shelter of peace, over all we love, over our Jerusalem, and over yours. Baruch ata Adonai hapores sukat shalom. Shalom aleinu v'al kol amo Yisrael. Baruch ata Adonai hapores sukat shalom. Shalom aleinu v'al kol amo Yisrael. V'al Yerushalayim v'al kol amo. V'al Yerushalayim shalom. Baruch ata Adonai hapores sukat shalom. Shalom aleinu v'al kol amo Yisrael. A prayer for Shabbat. The people of Israel shall keep Shabbat, observing Shabbat throughout the ages as a covenant for all time. It is a sign for all time between me and the people of Israel. For in 6 days Adonai made heaven and earth, but on the seventh day God ceased from work and was refreshed. And hopefully we as well will cease from work and be refreshed on this sweet Shabbat day. V'shameru v'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat la'asot et HaShabbat L'dorotam barit olam Beini uvein b'nei Yisrael Oti liyavav olam Beini uvein b'nei Yisrael Oti liyavav olam Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai Et hashamayim v'et haaretz Uvayom hashavihi shavamavat vayinafash alai lai 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 yai lai 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 yai la la lai 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 yai lai lai la mai lai 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 la la lai yai lai lai lai. In a few moments, we'll get up and we'll pray our individual prayers silently. The tradition is you speak the words of your prayer loud enough that you can hear it, but soft enough that nobody else except for God can hear it. So you say your prayer out loud, but in a whisper. And you can be guided by the words of the prayer book if you have the Shabbat prayer book. And please include the prayer of your own heart. And if you don't have a prayer book, just talk to God directly. We're going to stand up, and when we finished our prayers, you can sit down. A prayer that's taken from the traditional Siddur. If you're still praying, please continue. But those of you who have finished your prayers, you can, if you know this, you can join in with me. V'taher libeinu li'avdecha 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 b'yemet. 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 Purify our hearts to serve you, to serve you, to serve you, to serve you in truth. Purify our hearts to serve you, to serve you, to serve you, to serve you in truth. Purify our hearts to serve you, to serve you, to serve you, to serve you in truth. Purify our hearts to serve you, to serve you, to serve you, to serve you in truth. Yai lai 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 lai, yai lai 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 lai, yai lai 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 lai, yai lai 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 lai, yai lai lai lai, yai lai lai. Yai lai 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 lai. Purify our hearts to serve you, to serve you, to serve you, to serve you in truth. Purify our hearts to serve you, to serve you, to serve you, to serve you in truth. If we were to read from the Torah today, we'd read from a section called Tazria, and I'm going to read this. I'll read it in English. This is from the book of Leviticus, Vayikra in Hebrew, and it's chapter 13, verses 45 and 46. And see if this reading maybe seems a little bit relevant. The backstory is this talks about somebody who is found. If somebody is found with a disease called Tzara'at, we don't know exactly what that disease was, but it was a skin disease and deforming and potentially dangerous. And here's what the part of the treatment is. The person with Tzara'at, in whom this plague exists, his clothes shall be torn, the hair on his head shall go loose, and he shall cover the hair of his upper lip, and then he shall cry. In Hebrew, tameh, tameh. In English, impure, impure. All the days wherein this plague is in him, he shall be impure, because he is impure. And he shall dwell alone. His dwelling place shall be outside of the camp. Okay. This particular section, I think, has a lot of similarities to what we are doing right now. First of all, you'll notice that he covers up, if he's got this disease, he covers up his mouth. Doesn't cover up his nose, but he gets pretty close to it. And so that's the first thing that's similar. The second thing that's similar is he lives outside of the camp for a period of time until he's clean and purified. The third thing is he says tameh, tameh, impure, impure. And according to the Talmud and according to Rashi, he says impure in order to say, everybody, please stay away from me. It's an announcement, as are his clothes and his hair being a little bit different. His hair is shaved different, and his clothes are torn. And so people can see and they can hear him say tameh, impure, so they will move it away. So this is also social distancing. But the Talmud goes on and asks, why does it say impure twice? Why does the person with Tzara'at, this disease, have to say impure twice? Well, the first time is to tell people to move away. But the second time is, according to the Talmud, to let the public know that he is in need of the public asking for mercy upon him. He wants other people to ask mercy upon him. It's not clear how you translate this, because who do you ask the mercy from? A lot of times it's translated, you ask for mercy from God. So he's asking other people to pray for him. And that's a good thing to ask for. I think also, though, tameh is a way of saying to other people, ask other people to have mercy, to do what they can to help me and to lift my spirits up, even though I'm isolated. And also, he's asking them to seek mercy or to ask for mercy from themselves. So when he cries out, tameh, unclean, he's saying to me, look inside yourself and find inside yourself mercy. Don't be repelled. Yes, physically repelled, but look for mercy inside of you. In fact, seeking mercy or looking for mercy, levakesh shalom in Hebrew, for me, that's a good summary or one good summary of what our faith is about, to look for mercy and kindness from God, from us, and helping other people to have mercy as well. And this is a time when we want to do that, especially when a lot of people are suffering. Now, another question is, why was this person asked to live apart? Well, the disease Tzara'at actually didn't exist at the time of the Talmud. It may have existed in biblical times, but after that it didn't. So we really didn't know much about it. But the rabbis believed that perhaps Tzara'at was a punishment that was given to somebody who spoke Lashon Hara, or somebody who gossiped and said, bad things about other people. Why? Because if you gossip and say bad things, and it says this in Rashi, if you say these things, you separate a man from his wife, you separate one person from his friend. You talk to one person and you give the gossip, and that creates dissension, and people are separated apart. And so the idea was when the person with Tzara'at, when he's in the camp alone, he will figure out how hard it is, how difficult it is to be alone. In fact, in the second chapter of the book of Genesis, God observes this. It's one of the first things that he says in Genesis. It's not good for a person to live alone. And it really isn't, especially, those of us who are Jewish. We are a community-oriented group. And so it is not good for us to live alone. And actually, when you spread gossip, sometimes you become unpopular and people shun you. And even if they don't, even if they say they love you or they like you or you're popular or whatever, you're really not, because people know in their hearts, this person, I can't trust them. So whether they know it or not, they think their gossip may be binding them to people. Actually, it's separating. But one of the things that I think is very poignant in the section is that uh, idea and that knowledge that to be alone is very, very painful. And we have to be aware of that and have mercy. Incidentally, one other thing, the person who says impure, impure, he's asking for help. And what this suggests is that if you're sick or if you're in trouble, you should ask for help. Now, that goes against the ethos of a lot of people in America. We're supposed to be John Wayne. We're supposed to suffer in silence. We're supposed to be Superwoman. We don't need anybody to help us unless it's really desperate. But the teaching here says, if you need help, if you need company, even if you need a little rachamim, if you need people to give you support, ask for it. There are some sociological studies from way back that said if you compare different groups in a hospital, the ones that ask for help most, who complain most about their pain, are actually Jews. So we are good at kvetching. We are good at asking for help, and I'm glad of that. But the Torah comes here to tell us, don't be Superman, don't be Superwoman. Ask for help. And when you are asked for help, even though you don't violate social distance, if you have to keep it, extend your heart, extend your conversation, your time, your presence, your help to the extent you can, and recognize that it's not good to be alone. It's not good to be alone. So all of us should help other people to make our presence available for others. Thanks very much. And as always, I welcome your comments or observations. Oh, I can't help this. I was talking about Jews kvetching. I have to tell this joke. So the newspapers are putting out their final editions because it's the end of the world. So the Washington Post says, the end of the world has come. Democrats blame Republicans. Republicans blame Democrats. And then the USA Today comes out and their headline says, the world comes to an end today. Sports on page D10. And then the Jerusalem Post comes out and the headline says, the world comes to an end today. Jews suffer the most. So yeah, we are good at kvetching. It's not totally a bad thing. Okay, let's turn to our prayers. And actually, we're going to do a Misha Berach prayer, a prayer for health and healing. And among the people I want to remember are our friends Marshall and Connie. And we want to remember our friend David and Judy. And I want to remember, of course, my client Stephanie and Beverly, and my friend Lisa, and also my friend Lenore, and every one of my clients. And hold in your heart those who are your friends that you'd like to remember. Misha Berach Avotenu Mekor habracha la'imotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Misha Berach Imotenu Mekor habracha la'avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. Let's all stand up now and let's acknowledge our obligation. It's a joyful obligation to give praise to God with the Aleinu. Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol latet gedula liotzer breshit shelo asanu kigoye haratzot v'lo samanu k'mishpachot ha'adama shelo sam chelkenu kahem v'gahora leinu k'chol hamonam v'anachnu korim ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. We've just praised the sovereign of the universe in Hebrew, and we've proclaimed the greatness of the Creator who has set us apart from all other families on the earth, giving the Jewish people a destiny that's unique among the nations. For that reason, we've just bent our knees and bowed down, acknowledging the supreme sovereign, the Holy One of blessing. Rise up like the sun, O God, over all humanity. Cause light to go forth over all the lands between the seas, and light up the universe with the joy of wholeness, of freedom, and of peace. V'ne'emar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz bayom hahu. Bayom hahu yiyeh Adonai echad u'shemo echad. In a few moments, we'll say the Mourner's Kaddish. Keep in mind those that you may be remembering today who need for you to remember them. And we also want to remember the following people who have yard sites: Gilda Triber, Samuel Wohl, Rose Bailiff, Samuel Blickman, Rosa Rosenfeld, Alan David Silverman, and Jane Schwago. And we also want to remember Mitzi Cutler. If there's anyone else, hold their memories and their names in your heart as we recite together. Yit Gadal v'Yit Kadash Shemei Rabbah v'Yolema Divrach Hirutei v'Yamlich Malchutei v'Chayechon v'Yomechon u'v'Chaye Dechol Beit Yisrael ba'Agala u'Vizman Kariv v'Yimru Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah Mevarach le'olam u'le'olamei olamaya Yitbarach v'Yishtabach v'Yitpa'ar v'Yitromam v'Yitnaseh v'Yithadar v'Yitalev v'Yitalal Shmei Dekudashah v'Richu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata damiran v'Yalama v'Yimru Amen. Yehei Shlama Rabba min Shemaya v'Chayim Aleinu v'Al Kol Yisrael v'Yimru Amen. Oseh Shalom Bimromav Hu Yaseh Shalom Aleinu v'Al Kol Yisrael v'Yimru Amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us, to all Israel, to all people, and let us all say together, Amen. And now I hope you have your wine in hand, and we're going to have the Kiddush. And the Kiddush says, thank you, God, for giving us wine. We use this wine to recognize how holy and how wonderful this day is, this Shabbat day, which is a day given as a heritage to us to come close to God, to remember our freedom, to give thanks for all of creation. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho v'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu zikaron l'maaseh ורשית, כי הוא יום תחילה למקראי קודש, זכר ליציאת מצרים, כי בנו בחרת, ואותנו קידשת מכל העמים, ושבת קודשך באהבה וברצון הנחלתנו. ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת. Bring out your challah and prepare to eat that. But before we do that, we wash our hands. If you have challah, wash your hands. I'm going to take my 20 seconds, and you can say the blessing in Hebrew if you know it, or in English. Thank you, God, for giving us the holy mitzvah of washing our hands. I'll be right back. Here's Joni's challah, and I hope you have a challah as well. Hamotzi lechem min haaretz, we give thanks to God for bread. Our voices rise in song together as our joyful prayer is said. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz. And if you don't have challah, I hope you've enjoyed watching me enjoying Joni's delicious challah. Bim, bum, bim, 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 bum, bim, 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 bum, bim, bum, bim, 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 bum, bim, 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 bum. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shalom, Bim, bum, bim, 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 bum, bim, 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 bum. Final blessing. If you have somebody here that you want to bless, put your hands on their shoulders or on their heads. And if there are people out there, you want to send the blessing to them, send the blessing out, or you can receive the blessing. And those of you who are giving a blessing, repeat the words after me. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May God bless you and watch over you. Ya'er Adonai panav Elecha v'yichuneka. May God's face shine upon you, and may God be gracious to you. Yisa Adonai panav Elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May God's face be lifted up towards you, and may God grant you peace. Ken yehi ratzon. So may it be God's will. Shabbat shalom. Everybody have a sweet, safe, healthy, blessed, holy Shabbat and the rest of the week. And we'll see you next week. And as I said, please feel free to call me or email anything you'd like to talk about. Take care.